What's up, guys? Take 7, if you will. I'm a little frustrated, so let me just apologize for maybe being a little scatterbrained here, but the first 20 minutes of this episode just went total crap. And here's the reason why. Ooh, hello. And I'll get into here in a second. But off camera this weekend, I did about 3 to 4 hours of caving and branch mining over in the extreme hills biome, and I'll show you where that is at the end of this episode. And I'll also show you our new little friend that we had gotten as well in the first 20 minutes of this. But I'll tell you what, we got a ton of diamond, emerald, lapis, and redstone, and we'll go over and take a look of what we got here at the end of this episode. But for right now, I'm not doing it. We got to get straight into getting this finished and hopefully getting the slime farm finished as well. I got one more level that I think I want to do, but yeah, it has turned out very well. I'm actually starting to get slime spawning. I think altogether I've gotten 30 or so far. I went through and lit up some caves off camera as well during this episode. I've been playing now here today for over 2 hours, and I screwed up and did all this. However, okay, let's go ahead and get into this so we can get this zombie farm finished, and tell you what plans are for the future episode, maybe the next episode, because we're having some gunpowder issues, so we'll get to that. Okay, so I dropped this entire level here down 1 because I was having issues with zombies getting stuck on the spawner there, and just the flow of the water here was just pushing, and there was a couple of spots here that you would just sit right here or sit over there, and there's like 4 different corners that would happen at because of that. So I dropped all this down 1, and so we have a nice even flow here, and then I dropped this level 1, which means I had to drop all this down 1, and I'll tell you what this piston is here for in a minute. So, and we have that sign here as well. So what we're going to do is we have, come on, let me in here. Let me in here. I'm frustrated here. There that is. So this is what we got. Actually, I'll tell you what, I could possibly use that right here. So we needed an alternate means of feeding this piston here. Okay? And I probably need to bring that up 1. Yeah. Okay, now what we need to do is make sure this is going to work. So let's put that there. Okay, let's see if it's going to work where we want it to work. Okay, very nice. So that works exactly the way we want it. So I'm going to put that back right there. And let's just get this out of here for 1 minute. Make sure we don't screw nothing up. So something goes right here and then right here. Okay? And then now we need to take this right here, the piston. We're going to put the piston facing this way. Don't forget this piece of redstone. The redstone is going to be a part of the RS NOR latch that we had right here that we tore out, that I actually tore out on camera. Well, look at here, it's raining and we'll be alright. We will be alright. So does that work? No, it doesn't, because I don't have the piston down. Okay. So that works. Very nice. Now we can get this. Does that cover that up? Very nice. Okay. Guess realistically this doesn't have to be perfect, but I just don't want monsters spawning in. So we'll get that cover back up, do another test push. It works. Very nice. We have everything in order here. So let's go ahead and break this. Very nice. So the idea here here is I put the sign here. The monsters will come and drop right here, but sometimes we have issues with them just sticking right here instead of walking right there. So we push this, activate the piston, and it pushes them in here. Now this will be just a quick little push to be like, okay, before I activate the RS NOR latch, which is also a hopper counter or timer, whatever you want to call it. Push that. That gets the rest of them in, just in case there's some funnies in there. And yeah, we're going to fortune that. So let's get that. What level were we at, anyways? Ooh, I wonder if there's some diamonds around here. Getting a little off track. So let's just go ahead and fill that in. Now up here we have this temporarily powering the lights over there, and what we are going to do is, I think, let's see if we can get in here. We may not be able to. We might be able to. Let's. What we may have to do is move this chest altogether. It's really not serving a purpose anyways. But I had the latch there, which was a little high. Oh, I also had to drop this room down a level as well. As you can tell here, this is all down a level. So, okay. So let's think here for a second. We have this coming down here, right? What we really need to do, let's see, hold on guys, let's see something here. We need to invert this now. Come here. Maybe not just yet. So, okay. Where do I want this though? I really need it to be, I'm wondering, this actually might turn out just fine, to be honest with you. Let's tell you what, let's just dig out all this. Don't need these pistons right now. See, let's go ahead and put the they don't have to be on the perfect level. No, that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to. It's probably gonna have to go. Let's see. We gotta be realistic here, so. Well, it could come out right here. So that's going to put the switch coming out here. So that's got it either way. Okay. Are we in the clear here? Nope, not in the clear. So it's actually going to have to go at 1, which is not ideal. So let's just keep that on. And forgive me, guys, but did not work out any of this off camera. Okay, so that's on. So we're going to use this anyway, so let's just go ahead and rip this out. If you're wondering why I don't have my enchanted picks, the reason why I don't have that is because I'm having some durability issues, if you will. Okay. So no, you're going to go right here, so when we activate, wait a minute. Oh, hell's blazes. This needs to be an inverter. Okay. So this needs to come this way. Dang it! Get the redstone in your hand there, buddy. And I guess realistically, let's just see where we can go with the redstone before we do any kind of this. Because the only way this will get inverted is if... Well, I'll tell you what, that redstone's powering that block. So... No. Okay, there we go. Now that's inverted. So... Let's jump up here. Which means we're got to go here. I'm trying to save on redstone, so that goes and that's inverted. Perfect. So that should be active now. Come on. So as soon as we flick this lever, this should be on again, right? Hey! Hey, I'm not. No! No! You get away from me. Whew! Okay. So that's perfect. That works properly now. So let's fill all of this up, right? Okay. Yeah. Very nice. We don't want any kind of spawning going on. Right? Okay. Alright, so let's get that there. Now we should have enough to go ahead and get this RS latch going now. Forgive me guys, like we're just gonna go through the grinding part of all this because I said so. We need these comparators. I'll tell you what we need to make sure. Let's go up in here and let's make sure all these are working. Okay, so it is working very well actually. No, come on. No. Thank you. Alright, so now we're coming out here. Let's go ahead and get this slab down just in case we go ahead. Alright, so this is still closer, and I have been standing here, so this makes it just, you know, easier to get to there and to there. It may not be the prettiest thing, but I think for right now we're just going to have to live with it. And I don't know, I might do something a little bit different with it in the future. Not 100% sure. So here's the deal. See, these are going to go here, just like last time, just like in the other episode. I think I showed this. If not, we're going to do it. These hoppers I got to connect. You shift and right click on them, and then you got to do exactly what I just did. So here we're going to go up, and then up one, and that one. Where's my torches? There goes my torches. Okay. And then here we're going to go ahead and put in our row. We're just going to have to live with this for the moment. Okay. We're going to need one right there. A torch right here. Let me remember how we're going to do this. Okay. I think there's a torch right here. I think. Let me make sure. See, what's supposed to happen is... Let's see. Well, I'll tell you what. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. We'll get it right. I think that goes like that. I know we have that, and a torch here, and a redstone dust. Here? Is it right there? Okay, so this actually doesn't need to be there, and we're going to take that iron because we need it, and we're gonna silk touch redstone, baby, redstone. We're gonna need all this redstone. Okay, we are getting a little sidetracked, but it's all right. Okay. Okay. Nope, that's a comparator. I think we needed a repeater there. Stone here. I know the comparator. Okay. Already messing up. I know. So, no, here we need the comparator here and the comparator here. This is the way I should have done it. And then no, that stays there. Okay, this is where we need a stone, and then we need that there. Okay, so that automatically does this, right? Now this should de-energize, or very nice. And now that should click on. Oh hell, now that don't click on. Don't worry, we will test this thing once it's all said and done. And let's see here. I want to say that's it, but I think I'm missing something, guys. I know I need a repeater there. I'll be right back, guys. I need to check something anyways. Guys, I'm back. I was right on the circuit, and I had to go eat me some lunch. My stomach was growling and everything. But, yeah, I'm back. I did a little off-camera work because I wanted to get this thing done. I didn't want this episode to go extremely long. But the issue I've been trying to work out here is that switch. And I think I've almost got it. If you remember, our little RS NOR latch counter system was this too long right here. These 3 pieces of stone, these hoppers, these torches, comparators, and there is 12 seeds in here, which has got that coming out here, which is inverting this, and everything like that. That is powering that. So here, I had to separate the circuit somehow, right? And the best way I could do it is exactly how you see. I had to back the circuit completely up this way. Okay. Oh, get up. And yeah, it's a little sloppy, but for the room that I have to work with, it's all I could come up with. So what I got to do here is not do that, right? So I've got to do a little bit of resource crappiness here, okay? And this is how we're going to do it. That powers that block. Nope. Because it powers this block. So we have issues. We have issues right there. Now, the problem here is how do we get around this? And to be honest with you, I have not worked that completely out yet. Yet, that is. But I have a solution. That solution is to put a repeater here, power that block, and go about it like that. So, do I have enough to make... Let's see, maybe this will be enough repeaters. I'm hoping. Not sure if this is going to work or not. I think it will. No, it will not. Of course it's not. Because... Nope. It's not going to work because I don't have it connected to the redstone. Now let's test it. We have an issue. We have a tick. I don't think it is going to be an issue. I'll tell you what. Let's test it out, guys. Let's see. We're going to sit here for a few minutes, and I'll be back with you once this fills up. Alright, guys. I've been sitting here for literally 2 minutes or so. Maybe 3 minutes. And just look at the mobs that we have here, and you see the problem that we were having with this block. So we put that piston behind there, right? Remember that? Okay. So now we're gonna turn off the mob trap. I turned down the zombie sounds because it was loud as crap. We're going to let them all flow into here, which they're doing just fine. And that pushes them in, right? Pushes them. And we're still having issues, though. So we're not getting them all. But let's just see what happens here. So just that quick, we got 4 or 5 levels just out of a couple minutes. I'm gonna have to come up with something just a little bit different. Just a little bit different, I think. I think it's about as efficient as that it's gonna. Come on now, man. Where's that little bubbly boy? Where you at, fool? I think I have some spawning leaks around here somewhere. Not 100% sure, but that is pretty much it on the spawner, right? We can call this project, I'd like to say, done. If that's a good word to call it, I think it's done. Let's see here. Right? Yeah. So let's back on up. Where's this guy at? How'd you get up there? Are you stuck? Oh, there's a couple of these little guys. Hello. So we're having some spawning issues somehow. But we can solve that really easy. Okay. Okay, so that solves our little issue there. But I think I'm gonna make a cut, guys, and I think I will probably meet you over at the slime pad. Woo! Hello! 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 So yeah, I'm just thinking. I'm sorry, I'm being a little boring here. But before we close this up, we will probably leave this open for the most part. And see, now this is how it looks from the back. And this is all the work that we had put into it. So once again, this pushes them forward real quick. That starts the timer for both that piston and the piston behind here that we pushed for there. And there is some kinks. It's about as efficient that I'm going to be able to get it, to be honest with you. And that switch enables and disables the actual spawner itself. So I'll see you guys over at the slime farm. Alright guys, now we're over here at the slime farm. I spent a lot of time over here taking a look and trying to get these dang things right here to work properly. However, some of them don't want to. Now they're working better than they were. Excuse me guys, just moving around my headphones. A lot better than they were, but they're not perfect yet. So what we're doing here is just trying to get everything as best as possible. And if you see in my inventory, this is what we have. Now for the grand finale, guys, I'm hoping this is going to be the last level. But let's just see if we can get a chain reaction, and how good. So, damn, blew a freaking hole in everything, didn't I? So I don't think I wanted to blow a hole, and I didn't get what I wanted. So looks like we're gonna have to try again. But that's fine. We're getting plenty of cobblestone, right? So I'm not a TNT expert, right? But it is a lot of fun blowing up stuff. A lot of fun. Ah! And it definitely makes a heck of a lot more light work out of this stuff than it does anything else. So I'm gonna finish this stuff up and I'll be back with you. Hey guys, I'm back. Do you hear that? I know you hear it. Come on. So I'm almost done here, and I don't know what happened. Where's it at? Let's hurry up and finish this up. I know you guys hear that slime. I hear it. Where you at? Where you at, slime? Where you at, slime? I know you hear the slime. I can't sing, and I can't get my goddamn controllers to work right either. Can't get nothing. I didn't believe I made this big of a hole, man, in this floor. This is insane. I guess we're going to use these blocks, which is fine. The whole world is made out of stone, right? So, patching up this floor, which isn't a big deal, right? At least not to me anyways. And we're almost done with it. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the conclusion that I've come to. One, I'm not a expert at... Okay, this isn't a slime chunk yet. I'm not an expert at a dynamite for sure, but I think we got 3 floors here and 2 floors there. So this 1, 2, 3. So yeah, 3 floors. Right? Where's this guy at? I know he's over here. There he goes. So we have 5 floors now. Come get you some. Which is nice. So the slime farm is actually functioning now. Finally. We've got 5 floors. And like I said in the first couple episodes of this. Now, I'm not for sure if I'm 100% done with this or not. But I have lit up the caves just about as good as I possibly could. So, as far as hostile mobs go on the spawning part, I think we're fairly low. Now, I wish there was a way for me to find out besides going around looking at everything, but I don't think there is. But let's go ahead and go back up top. We have everything in order there, right? I had to dig into a cave over that way. I was starting to hear some crap. Okay, so that does take up the whole block there. And it is nighttime. There's one thing that I have found during the day, and it could be because I don't have the area lit up enough yet, you can see kind of the hello. Hello. How are you? Urgh! So I'm still getting some spawns of some buggers somewhere out and about. So yeah, the slime chunk is working. And there must be another cave below me. Maybe a little pocket hole or something. I tell you what, I will fish it out, but like I said earlier in the episode, when I went to record this thing to begin with, when I was almost done, I went back and I had some issues. And as a matter of fact, yeah, okay. So when I started the episode, I had 3 rows, and I don't remember how many high, of diamonds. Lapis was way up, and then redstone was way up there. I mean, not way, but I don't know, maybe 15 or so high. And then I had like 3 or 4 stacks of 3 by 3 wide, or 3 by 3 wide, I think. 3 by 2 wide, that's right. So everything was here was a 3 by 2, okay? Diamonds was 3 or 4 more high, maybe 3. This right here was probably 7 or 8. And then the redstone was the highest, obviously. And then the emerald was probably about 4 high. And let me show you what we ended up with. Ooh, I wonder if this is the new... Yeah, this right here's the butcher that we got now. So we actually have a butcher among us, which is very nice. So the extreme hills biome that I went and mined out was over here, and let me just show you. I showed all this stuff right here to begin with, and not sure what was going on, but anyways, that mountain I did probably 3 to 4 hours worth of caving and branch mining. And when I branch mine at level 11. And then go up and down depending on if I hit a cave. And I mean, but for the most part I stay around my y-axis 11. So I got a ton of iron out of that as well, and a ton of more coal, and all the gold. I don't remember how many gold I got now, but 4 blocks of emeralds, plus, you remember I had 4 in here before, so 9 to spare with, I think. And I think I had 1 diamond in here along with 1 block of diamonds, so that gave me 6 blocks of diamonds plus 3 to spare. So that was all the mining that I did, right, guys? Or, I mean, not necessarily right, but that's what I did off camera this weekend. Now I don't know when you guys would actually see this episode, but yeah. But guys, I think that's going to do it for the day. I've been playing way too much. Had the time to record 2 episodes and messed up on the first one about 20 minutes in, like I said. Forgive me. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for the day. And maybe next episode, we will start working on a traditional mob farm. And here's the reason why. I'm having gunpowder issues, and that is the only issue that I'm having. And I'm going to go off that way since the slime farm is right over here. Probably there's a grassland over in that area, not too far from here, maybe, I don't know, 150 blocks is might be where we go, so we don't really mess with the spawning rate of the slime farm over here. But yeah, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. But yeah, until next time, guys, peace.